Hi, June. How are you? How are you, Miss June? This is just a little pop-up for today. I was making some cards, and I thought I would share with you guys what I was working on. Miss June. So, yes, just making some vintage style cards here. This didn't stick very good. Some postcards, some regular cards. Hi, Joyce. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in and hanging out. So this is my very first card, a vintage style card, like a rustic Christmas card. So I'm going to have to turn this let's see here. Postcards, you can use regular cards. Hi, Miss Loretta. How are you? How is everybody? How is everybody doing? So just working on some postcards here. I have one done. Let's see here. I'm a little bit of a mess today, but just trying to get some last minute cards done. Let's see here. I know I don't mean to cover up. I'm covering up the screen. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I am working on today. What's everybody doing? Is everyone ready for Christmas, for the holidays? How are you guys? I gotta plug in this. My room is messy Marvin today. Let's see if I can move this light up a little bit. Yeah, so making some vintage style cards today. So some postcards, some are regular cards. I have some postcards. I put some heat and bond on here. And then, so I'm pre-doing the heat and bond on my cards. If you guys have, I also take my charm pack, some of my 5-inch squares, and these little cardstocks that come in with your fat quarters. I take so reusing some charm packs, and then my fat quarters. I also do these types of postcards to the square ones. So a good way to use up some charm pack. If you have any holiday charm pack squares, your fat quarter squares. I have look at all these fat quarters. Oh, I must buy a lot of fat quarters because I have all these different cardboard pieces. Oh, Orange, you have so much to do. Yeah. I have a whole, you can see over there behind me, a whole thing full of gifts that I have wrapped, but not yet. I still have to put ribbon and stuff. So these are all good ways to make postcards because one side is white and the other side is the brown cardstock, the brown. So I do that sometimes. So first thing when I'm making a whole bunch of cards is I take my, let's see. Sorry, guys. So one card, this is just the craft paper. So one card will get you 2 postcards. You just cut it in half. Or if you want to do a regular card and you just want to mail a regular card like this, right? You can always do that too, decorate the front of it. They don't have to be postcards. They could just be regular cards, right? So that's always fun. So you can use any fabric at all, right? I just gotten this from an Etsy shop. This is a really cute little fabric. It has like little roses on it. Well, actually, these are little poinsettias. You guys can see. And they're little petite flowers. And these make cute little backgrounds for your cards to decorate. You make them fun and add and make cute like mittens, or you can use kitties. This would be a cute little postcard, right? With the little doggies on them. So you can use whatever fabric. I'm looking at a potato chip pattern to make blocks. Oh, nice, June. Thanks, Orange. Yeah, so you can use any type of fabric you want. You can make them as fun. You can make them more traditional, rustic. You can make them vintage looking, right? So the fabric that I am using today is, I shared this fabric with you. This is actually a 108 backing fabric, but the Etsy shop I got it from only had this. This was a remnant piece left. So this is Tim Holtz Vintage Christmas. So you can see it has like all the different vintage scenes. It has like little stamps you can fussy cut. You can fussy cut these pieces out. It has the poinsettias. It has music paper on here. You can, it actually has like bingo. And I actually have this, paper, the same exact pattern, this design for Tim Holtz's paper, because he does this with paper. He does a lot of mostly paper, like scrapbooking and junk journaling stuff. But yeah, so these are lots of fun, these fabrics. But like I said, you can use any fabric you want. I do, like I said, like that petite poinsettia flower for backgrounds. You can make them fun. Hi Mona, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So it was just a quick pop up to show some of you guys. This is one of the rustic vintage style postcards that I made. So this has to be trimmed up, but these are lots of fun. So, all right. So I'm using, hi Deb, how are you? So for this postcard, I was going to do this live on my live stream last Friday, but I just couldn't get my act together with doing all the shows and stuff. So, and then I was going to do it this Friday. So at least if I pop these in the mail tonight, anything that needs to get in, anything I send out that gets within the state. I have a few postcards I want to send out within the state, and then a couple in Pennsylvania. So they should be fine by Christmas Eve. I know it's last minute, but so I fussy cut out this from the Tim Holtz fabric. It says Christmas greetings. It already has the sentiments already on it. So it says Christmas greetings. So just by fussy cutting from the fabric, I really don't have to do much to this, right? But like I said, you can use any fabric. I love using the dog fabric. It looks so pretty and fun. But this is like just a different style of making postcards. I think for me, when I make any type of Christmas postcards, I look for fabrics that I can fussy cut out. I have another fabric that has snowmen on it, and they're 4.5 by 5 inch postcards. And they have the cutest little snowman, but it's in the sewing room. I forgot to get it, but that is okay. So I peeled off the heat and bond on here. As you can see, it's all nice and shiny. So when I'm doing a whole bunch of postcards, I will take a bunch of them and I will put the heat and bond on it. Do the heat and bond on the cardstock. So this way, all I have to do is press them when I'm done with the card, and then just give like a little quick stitch, and we're done. So doing your heat and bond helps a lot. So yeah. Oh, I was going to say, I have two other fabrics here that I like to use for postcards too. I like little snowflake fabrics. These are little burgundy snowflakes. They're really fun. And I like the lines in it because it kind of, I don't know, looks so pretty. So this kind of fabric, the mini poinsettias, and this fabric here is, let's see here. I don't know if it has this whole big selvage. It doesn't even say anything on it. That's odd. Anyway, so it's this little, it's a cream fabric with little gold stars on it. The lighting in here. So like fabrics like this are fun for backgrounds for your cards. Oh, hi Donnell. How are you? So yeah, so like I said, this fussy cut, I really don't have to do anything. It just says season's greetings on it, right? So if you're popping something in the mail, you could limit what you're putting on it. So generally the stuff that I have on here, this is flat, and these are pretty much flat. And I have a little bead here, but that's okay. So be careful what you're putting in the mail. And then, so I would just put this in a plastic bag, and then mail it out. So what else to use? So what I use for like these, this is just a little stamp, Christmas stamp that I have, but underneath it, you can use basically whatever you have. So hi Ruby, how are you? How are you doing? So basically this is all scrap lace, right? And then oh, hold on a second, let me see. Sorry guys. Just little itty bitty pieces of lace, white cotton fabric, just this is just white on white fabrics, muslin. If you have muslin fabrics, basically whatever tiny pieces of stuff you have works perfect for, just to put behind your sentiment. So for this, I used red thread around it just to add some color. So these are lots of fun. I love making these. Happy holidays, Miss Ruby. Okay, so using whatever. All right, so let's see. I just think that this is just so pretty. You don't need to hear me twice. Oh, if you guys haven't, Mona has a new channel called Mona's Senior Moments. And if we can give her channel a big boost and help subscribe to Mona's new channel, again, Mona's Senior Moments. So go ahead and subscribe to Mona's new channel. She's been doing some unboxings, lots of fun things. So go ahead and check Mona out, and that'll help her new channel out. Okay, so I'm just going to press this onto my card, onto my heat and bond, and then we can go ahead and decorate it. I don't have my ironing board in here, so I'm just going to press my heat and bond on here. I'm just using my fabric actually. So go and check Mona out. Mona's Senior Moments. This way Mona can go live on her new channel and she could do what Mona does and do fun things. Mona had a cute little wallet and some cute things that she had gotten on at the TikTok store. So lots of fun things that she got. I love your that lanyard, Mona. That's such a great idea. Like, right? It's such a great idea. And we know Mona's going to have fun things for the future for us. So go ahead and so Rushing Wind Mountain, her name is Ruby. All right, so I'm just going to trim it. I pressed on my fabric, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim it up. And now you can really go crazy with these cards. Like if you saw my room, how much can you see? I have so much stuff out. I have shimmies. I have bags of all kinds of things. And my room's never, I don't keep this room messy. It just, these, how some projects use up a lot, take a lot of different little things. So I figured I would spend the day making some cards. And then I'm going to show you. So tomorrow I will be going out to visit some old friends. So I have a gift for one of them. I always put candy canes on my gifts, right? Oh, I just like everybody to know everybody's name. So I put a candy cane here. I can also, since I'm going to see everybody, I can always put a card. I can always put a card right in with the gift. And you can decorate. How cute is that on a gift, right? How much fun is that? Pretty little accent. Let me move this ribbon over. So it makes your little gift so much cuter, right? And then you have a nice little card. Always, since I was young, I always put a candy cane on everybody's gift. So Jen will have a nice little postcard and candy cane, right? So these aren't just postcards to mail. Like I said, right? Proof is in the pudding right here. I'll fix it. But yeah, so each one of my friends will get a nice handmade postcard that I'm not even mailing. Is it really a postcard if you mail? It's not really a postcard. It's just a postcard, yeah. But yeah, so thanks, Mona. Hi, Chris, friend. So yeah, so each one of the ladies tomorrow will be getting their own card. So that's what I do every year for I'll have to fix that, but and I also put a little ornament. These are little ornaments you get at Dollar Tree. I also put a little ornament. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the ornament, the candy cane, and the card all in one gift, right? So that's that. And lots of fun ideas to just and these projects use up so much of these because I have these for my snippet rolls and my journals, and I have lots of like little pieces of just pieces of cheesecloth, like, but thanks, Joyce. So yeah, it's just like some simple things. And I don't do any like batting or any flannel on the cards. I usually just put a white piece of cotton behind, or some piece of cotton behind, my fabric, and then that's it. So, but there's 1,000 ways you could make these. Everybody, you've probably seen a gazillion of these, right? So everybody makes them different. All right, so for this one here, I am going to give a little trim because this looks a little odd. All right, so these are fun if you wanted to also do invitations, right? Or you could make these small ones, like half, and you can make these, cut these in half or make them whatever, and make them as just regular gift tags, right? You could do to and from. This is just happens to be a stamp that I have. I love the card idea, but not as creative as you, Joe. Ruby, you could be totally creative. You could totally do it. This is just sharing with you what I was doing today. So these are oh, hi, Miss Giovanna. How are you? Like I said, yeah, even if you wanted to cut this one like in half, like this fabric here, if you cut this little 25 fussy cut this little 25 cents out, that would be a cute like little, on the back you could just stamp to and from, right? You could cut this out and put this on cardstock and make a little gift tag. Not yeah, gift tag. Like a small little gift tag or something like that, right? So I love fabrics that you can fussy cut. Love them. Yeah. You could put these in the mail as thank yous, right? They could be used for so many different things. All right. So this one here, I'm just trimming this up. All right. Yes, Tim Holtz fabrics are like fray, cray, cray. So this is what the front of the card looks like. It says Season's Greetings. And it just looks like an old vintage style card, right? All right, so I have pre-stamped a Merry Christmas on this piece of paper. I'll trim it up, right? Like I said, it does say Season's Greetings on it already, but we can't leave well enough alone, right? And I love cheesecloth. It makes everything look so nice and shabby, doesn't it? I was making a bag, but had to walk away. Oh, Mona. Oh, you did? Oh, no. So because this is Season's Greetings here, I might make my Merry Christmas going down this way, down to the side here. So let's do that. Just to let you know, Gemma is in here helping me today. Right, Gems? So I found a place that sells, thanks, Giovanna. She said it's a beautiful card. So again, it's whatever you like, pieces. This is some old sheer fabric I had gotten. Let's see here. Let's make this smaller. So it's just whatever, you just trim it and cut and put your piece for little shabby things. But I don't want to cover up my pretty Season's Greetings here. But I am going to go, I'm still going to put some lace over it. So I put my sheer fabric, and then I'm putting some, I have a love-hate relationship with cheesecloth because it's really wonderful. But once you mess it up and you start playing around with it, it look. And I didn't even really touch it. I just cut it up. Oy vey, right? All right. So, why you hate me, cheesecloth? Okay. So, put that back. I mean, I have old, like, they're not old, but like pieces from a this was a shower curtain I'd gotten at Kohl's. I think I got it for like $8, and I think each panel was like 80 by 100, and it's really pretty sheer lace. It has like this little crochet design on it. It's really super pretty. So I got it for like $8. Whatever, right? It's $8. I saw a video where she made baubles with scrap fabric, and to fill it, she used all her small scraps. It turned out beautiful. Oh, nice, Giovanna. That sounds cool. I just can't bauble right now. I have way too many. See, that would actually be a good project with my seniors. If they were able to you know, this they have a hard time with their hands sometimes to manage certain things. So if, you know, that would be a really great project. Okay. So I have all my little pieces together, and I have my stamped Merry Christmas that I just trimmed up on here. So I'm going to put that aside here. Oh yeah, was that Michelle who said Tim Holtz fabric frays a lot? It sure does. All right. So, like I said, be careful. Whatever shims, like I have a whole bag full of like Christmas, you know, pine cones and stuff like this. I just chop up little pieces, like from these, like little strands and stuff. And I just kind of put them on and like little shims and stuff. Okay. So I'll put you here. I'm just going to sew around the Merry Christmas. There in the stamp, there's like a little line that goes all the way around. So I'm going to follow the black line. Where is it? See, it has like this little black line that goes around it. So I'm just going to sew around that line. I will put the link in Discord so you can go and watch it. She's in Australia. Oh, wow. That's fun. That would be very cool. Oh, did I say hi to Joyce JK? I'm so sorry. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm using red thread. Let's see here. I'm using a 4-inch stitch here. So it'll kind of pop a little bit. So yesterday I did some air sewing. That was pretty fun. Yeah, that was always good. Love to air sew. All right. Okay, so it looks pretty with the red stitching around. How come this looks weird? So looks pretty. Yay. So I didn't want to block up my season's greeting, so I'm going to put this long ways here. Kind of just give it, it says Christmas greetings. So I don't want to cover that up too much. Actually, I'm going to trim this up here. And I'm going to leave the cheesecloth so it looks shabby. Just trimmed it up a little bit. Let's rough it up a little bit. I don't have any of his stuff fabric or anything else. The only problem I have with Tim Holtz fabric is that I don't have much. Yeah, Joyce. Yeah. I have tons and tons of his paper. Beautiful. Like, just making it, or roughing it up. All right, so I am going to hot glue this on here along the top. I don't want to cover up too much. All right. I'm going to just do it along the top. Did you guys hear me just having a fight with myself? All right. Oh, I just had a big fight. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. She's trying to climb up my leg, guys. Hi, Jazz. Hey. Jimmy's. She's just running around. Okay, so I decided to put it along the top instead of along the side. Hey, Jims. So tonight I'm going to be going over to Whole Foods and picking up an order of fresh dandelions. My best quarter inch is when I air so Joyce. I know. I don't even know what I was I was doing like 3 different things at one time. I had 3 different projects going, and I have to just focus because otherwise Giovanna, very few pieces I got in scrap bags. Beautiful fabrics, beautiful. Like I don't even mind the fraying because that fabric is when I bought that fabric, I said, "Oh my God, I have to make Christmas cards." I knew it because fussy cutting is so pretty. My sister had a lot of his papers as she made beautiful cards. Yes, I make them. I use all of his papers in my journals, in my scrapbooks and cards and everything. Show her to us. Oh, you want to see her? Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, I want to share a cute picture of her recently. We had a nice warm day and she was out in the yard. And I want you guys to see how beautiful her fur and how big and strong that she is getting. I will show you her if I can get her, but I wanted to show you a picture from her a few days ago. Look how beautiful her fur is. How beautiful, big and strong she is, right? Can you guys see it? Or is this like this lighting is terrible? Doesn't she look beautiful? Oh, she looks so beautiful. Right? Joyce, just go wonky and say you purpose. Yes. Oh my goodness. Cute bunny. Thanks, Mona. Wow, she is a beauty. Yeah, she's big and strong. I did a video chat with a vet tech. I mean, you can only see, that he can only see you just by, watching her run around and stuff. And was like, Liz, she looks wonderful. Obviously you can't take a physical, but she is. So the reason I needed an emergency dandelions, because last night for the first time I did not have dandelions to put in her cage, because I always give her some at night before bed, because that's normally when they would be foraging, right? And all night long she's just down the hall, and I hear her scratching and scratching. She turned. I had gotten her because the ground is, a few days ago we got snow, but before that it was warm, so she was able to eat the grass and do her thing. But now that it was ice cold for the last few days, and I did have a whole bag of dandelions that I picked. So last night I ran out, so I just went out and I cleared out. My husband cleared out some snow, and we went to go and pick out some grass, And no, was not no grass. I want dandelions. Well, I usually give her a mix of like they're supposed to have Tommy hay, and they have like different mixes of hays. So I give her hay, and then I mix it with the dandelions, and I mix other, it's root something. So it's like a mixture, and she didn't have any of the dandelions. Oh, in the middle of the night, she took out her blankets from her bed. She has like a little travel case. but that's her bed and she loves it. She loves being in there. She just hangs out in there. She took her blankets out of her bed. I have a nice fleece blanket, I have like 2 or 3 in there, so she's nice and like bedded and cozy. She pulled out, I don't know how, all of her blankets. They were all over the place. She took the grass. She has a little we have a little feeder. It's supposed to be like a foraging feeder, so she's foraging. And she took that, flipped that upside down. It must have went in the air. There was grass all over the bathroom. Yeah, I did spoil her. Yeah. So I will be going to go to Whole Foods and pick up fresh dandelions. Yeah. I have to check to see if our farmers market, we have a farmers market in town. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. She's very spoiled. She has like snacks and like I give her fresh carrots. She's allowed to have a couple of types of lettuce, not iceberg. It's like the butter lettuce. She's allowed to have that and different things. All right, so here's my card. I have my little Merry Christmas. It's covering the top of this, but that's okay. So I'm going to add some. All right, so far I have these 2. I am going to add some fun things along. Maybe I'll add a poinsettia like there on the bottom. Yes, Giovanna, very, very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. Let's see here. I did have some. I'm afraid to walk around because she's hopping around. Hold on. Hold on. I had poinsettias here somewhere. Yeah, she's very, very spoiled. So I'm just going to find some things to add to the bottom corner here. I have some of these little faux pearls. I think that you have to make a hot house for dandelions and plant them all year round. So, Giovanna, that's the other thing I was going to tell you guys. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, you love my pillow? Oh, yes, I did a video yesterday. Thank you, Giovanna, showing you this pillow. I finally made it from last year. Last year I did a video on how I showed you guys how I made the templates to make these trees. You don't need a pattern. Create your own template and use it over and over and over. So I made the trees and I never made the pillow. So the last live stream I told you I'm going to make this pillow this winter. So I just posted the video yesterday. So much fun. Look how cool it is. Just like a 1-inch sashing, right? And that's the same fabric that I use for the border for the sashing. And then, yeah, love it. Oh, I brought it up here to show you, but it's supposed to be in my living room. I had it in the living room. So let's see here. I want to find the same poinsettia. Sorry, guys. I'm being annoying. All animals should be spoiled, yes. So yes, we are. My husband decided yesterday we bought. Well, we have like all the stuff to grow, like the hot lamps and everything, because each year we in February we start our tomatoes indoors, and then we plant everything. So this way, when you buy tomatoes from what do you call it? other growers. We've been doing it for like 20 years and sometimes actually a lot. No, she won't eat poinsettias. They get like a root rot from where they're growing. So we've had so many bad years where we had trouble growing our tomatoes. So we decided like about 4 or 5 years ago to grow them indoors, to start them indoors and then just grow them on our own from seed. So this year we're not going to be doing tomatoes. We are going to be growing dandelion. So I ordered the seeds yesterday on Amazon and they're coming tomorrow. So, and dandelions don't take a long time to germinate, which is really amazing. Right, Jim Jones? Oh, she's walking on my slipper. So that's always good news. Thanks for watching it, Giovanna. I appreciate you watching it. Yeah, so it was a fun. It's a really pretty pillow. And great scrap buster. All right, so I'm going to try. Found one of these. The same one as this here. Oh, thank you, Joyce. So I thought I would add this down here along the bottom. There's like a little dead empty space down here. So I thought I would add this down here. Jazz it up a little bit. And then I have a whole. So these, like I said, are not going to be. Hi, Joe. Just got your 2 notification. I'll go back and watch what I missed. Oh, thanks, Laura. Thanks, June, said Cute Pillow. Do you know that poinsettias are poisons? Yes, I do. Yeah. Yes. We don't have them in our home because of the cats. We do not have, I don't even have fake ones. No, yeah, we don't have any poinsettias anywhere. So, yeah, so now the funnest and goodest part of the card is embellishing it, right? I get to go through my bag of goodies and chat with you guys and all kinds of fun things. Oh, maybe I'll add some gold because there is a little gold on the bottom here. So this is the funnest and goodest part. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's okay. All right, so let's glue our flower on. Gemma, the people want to see you. Where are you? So she has like more snacks and more beds, and I have dandelions all over my yard. My yard guy wants to put weed killer on them, but I don't. No, don't let him. My dogs run all over and lick their paws. They have a lot of rabbits in the woods. Yes, we have rabbits that are under the deck. Yeah. We don't allow any. My husband only uses all natural stuff for the yard. So yeah, it's all right. So I am adding some goodies. So the red and gold sticks nice with the card. So I just added some little flower and a couple of little berries there. I have one in my room, but it is well out of the way of cats. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't. That's the best part is doing the embellishments. Yes, Revenge. Absolutely. I don't know why they want to poison on the weeds. I know, Giovanna. I you know anything that ends in CIDE, herbicide, and that can't be good, right? All right, so should I leave well enough alone, or do I just add some, right? All right. Oh my God, I got glitter all over me. Uh, that's the only problem with Christmas is um, white vinegar works on weeds and it's not toxic to animals. Yeah, actually, that is true. White vinegar gets rid of ants. You ever want to get rid of ants? Put it in a spray bottle with a dab of white vinegar with a drop of dishwasher soap. Why can't I get this? I don't want to bother you guys too long. I just wanted to show you what I was working on. So in case you need some inspiration, do rabbits eat clover? Yes, rabbits eat clover, except for this one. Yeah, she won't eat clover. And I have clover growing all over. Like, we have clover like that grows and just grows everywhere, and we can't control it, but she won't eat it. Yeah. Just cut the grass and leave the weeds there. Yeah, we do. We leave the weeds. All right, so underneath here, I have these. These are stick-on pearls that got at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to not leave well enough alone. I'm going to put some under here. So let's see here. Just to give it a little, I don't think it needs it because it's so pretty. This card is so pretty. I'm looking forward to seeing some old friends. That'd be so fun. All right, so I just put the pearls right underneath the Merry Christmas with the poinsettia. I just left this nice and shabby. You'll love glitter. Oh, goodness. Anytime I work with anything with glitter, I could, like, I'll be driving in the car and I'm looking at my eyelashes and I could see like there's glitter on my eyelashes, or I could see it like it's on my face. Coffee grinds too are good for those ants. Oh, really, Orange? That's cool. I will try the vinegar and dishwasher soap though. The soap is just to make it stick to the bugs. Cute stick-ons. They almost look cute on your nails too, right, Orange? Yeah, that would be so cute, right? Oh, these are kind of fun. It'd be fun if I could just stick them right on, right? Oh my God, when I was younger, I used to always do my sister and I used to always do each other's nails, and we used to put like fun things on our nails. Instant grits will get ants too. Oh, really? Oh, I learn new things every day. All right, so do I think that is, I want it to be shabby. I want it to look, I love cheesecloth, but I hate it. All right, so these are so much fun, right? And like I said, you can use, if you came in from the beginning, this Tim Holtz fabric is a fave, but any type of fabric that you can fussy cut is good. If you just came in, this cream fabric with the gold stars on it that has this big salvage with no name on it. It's weird. Snowflake fabrics. Again, pre-doing your heat and bond on your papers, if you're doing a bunch, helps. Use your FAC water, cardboard inserts. I saved my FAC quarters. You can tell I bought a few, right? Ants are good for the soil. Yes, they are good for the soil, but not carpenter ants. Those are not good. Cute cards. Thank you, Giovanna. You can have my aunts. But yes, I get the people down south who have those what are those, fire ants or something? Yeah. So save your cardboard from your back quarters. Like I said, I use the charm packs, and I make square cards too. I don't trim them. I just take my crisp. This was part of leftover from the Kansas Troubles charm pack. So one of the ladies tomorrow will be getting a card with this. This is a gold that has little tiny poinsettias and green leaves on it. So yeah, so this is a great idea. Use up your charm packs, your cardboard. Um, I showed you this fabric. Did I ever take it out? This was from an Etsy shop I always buy from. I forgot the name of it. Oh, it's Tea Times 2 quilt shop on Etsy. So this has little petite poinsettias, and this is a cream fabric. And I love this, or these kinds of fabrics, for the backgrounds of my cards, because it's the nice little petite patterns are fun. So you can use so many different, like I said, so many different patterns. If you know somebody who's an animal lover, you can use fabrics with paws. Like I said, for a kid, if you're doing like a gift tag or something, mittens, kitties, these cute little pups, right? Pretty. This was a free fret quarter from Soft Squares. I don't know what line. I just probably I have no idea, you guys would probably know, but super pretty, right? So you can use any fabric you want, jazz them up, lots and lots and lots of ideas, Dollar Tree friendly, right? So you can use whatever um, you want. God, please grant me strength and patience. Oh, what happened? I'm sorry if I missed saying hello to everyone. My dad just got home from the senior center, and he's terribly loud. Oh, oh no. Uh, um, I know, Laura, please. I know. Carpenter ants go to work on your house and not in a good way. Yeah. So, anytime you see those carpenter ants, like those big, kill them all. Kill them. uh, Call somebody. Yeah. A couple years ago, my neighbor got mad with me because I used an ant poison set. All I would do would make them move to her yard. Yeah, they just moved to another place. Um, yeah, Ruby, pretty funny. We have brick houses and resin windows, so no wood for ants here. But we have lots of wood here, our deck. Um, thanks, Giovanna. She said beautiful fabric. Arrange the cute paws. Yes. So you can make these cards. So this is a difference. This is just the style that I like. I like vintage, rustic styles. So you can, just make them your own. I could decorate these till the cows come home. And like you said, they are really pretty to put on a gift, right? Just a gift accent. You don't have to pop them. If you're going to see somebody and you want to make a nice little card for them, just pop it right on your gift. So, yeah, I do that for friends, old coworkers that I see for the holidays. I do them for my sister-in-laws, and they love them. Where'd you go? All right, guys, let's go see what this lady is doing here. Let's see what little lady is doing. Jam Jams, what are you doing? Everyone wants to see you. She's like, Mommy, your room is a mess. But I clean up everything before I go to bed because none of this stuff, I can't leave stuff out. Oh, wow, full tree, beautiful fabric. Oh, not a whole tree. Oh my goodness. And we just found terrible trails in our home. My goodness, it's such a process to get rid of them. It is. It's really, ay, ay, ay. Is that my gift? Yes, Giovanna, it is your gift. So I'm giving the ladies this year at Kohl's, they have my favorite, absolute favorite type of socks. They're called mucklucks, and they're super soft. They have the fleece inside. They're like nice and big and fluffy, and they have like the grips on the bottom. And like I said, they have the fleece, like the plush fleece inside. It's amazing. Love it. So everyone's getting mucklucks. And they probably won't watch this until the weekend because they're getting ready for other stuff. The whole center of my pear tree, the ivy was only thing holding. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Those are nice and warm socks. Yes, Mona. So that's what they're getting. I love them. I wear them religiously all winter. So let's see if we can find Bunny. So bunny proofing a room, not easy. Everything is up and she is jumps everywhere. Let's see if we Hi Gems. Hi Gems. Are you having a snack? All right, guys, let's see if you guys can see her. Pardon the mess. Oh, she's on the move. Can you guys see her? Oh, am I making you guys dizzy? They want to see you. There she is. Can you guys see her? Oh. Hold on, guys. Let's see her. Hi, Gems. Say hi. Look at all my snacks, everybody. Let me tell everybody you have all those snacks. She's like, I don't want to be on camera, everybody. Hi, Gems. Hey. Hi, guys. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, guys, did I make you guys dizzy? Oh, my craft fair went pretty good. Yes, I had actually 5 of them. I made slippers, but I'm keeping. Awesome. She has grown so much. Yes, Joyce. Sorry if I made you guys dizzy. She just jumps around everywhere. She is so cute. Thanks, Giovanna. That's the pop-up kennel we have. Yes. They're inexpensive at on Amazon. And they also sell them at PetSmart. But she chewed right through this one within the first like 10 minutes that we had it. So I mean, I just leave it open because she can go in there. I leave all of her food. She has 2 water bowls because one that she's guaranteed to just knock over, which I keep it on a wee wee pad, and another one that she actually drinks out of. So, yay, sure hops fast. Yes, Ruby, she is a hopper. She does get a little bit cray cray. Thanks, Haranch. Yes, thank you so much. She is such a cutie. One wouldn't think that I'd need warm, fuzzy socks in Arizona, but I don't the nights in Arizona get cool? The desert, I thought it got chilly out there, but my daughter had her large bunny for years. He grew up big. She's getting big. She's almost 7 months. So, yeah, I'm always cold too, Laura. um, so yeah, she's like the owner, right? So today, my hubby and I went out to Walmart this morning to go pick up some dandelions because on their website it said that they had dandelions, but they didn't have any. So I went to Whole Foods. Well, we're going to Whole Foods after dinner to go pick up some fresh dandelions. So um, sorry if I made you guys a little yeah, that's a lot of people that either hot or always cold. And a little thing about me is I cannot go to sleep without socks on. My feet are always so cold. So I know a lot of people can't sleep with socks on. I have to sleep with socks on. That's my little thing. That's what I do. But we all have our like little things, right? Like I always wash my face and put on fresh socks before I go to bed. That's like that's what I do. I like to wash my face and clean off the day, and just that helps me relax a little bit. Yes, desert nights are really cold. I have an electric blanket on me every night. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, because I figured that. Um, have a great night. Oh, bye, Mona. Aw, it was worth seeing her. Thank you so much. Take care, Mona. She's going back to making her purse. She gave up before. So, friends, thank you for hanging out with me for an hour. I guess everybody's leaving. Okay, because that's my cue. So I just wanted to share with you just some fun ideas. There is still time to mail some, right? You'll have 8 days to get them before Christmas Eve. Well, how many days? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, right? So, yeah. And like I said, you don't have to mail them out. Just pop them on a gift for an accent. You can make these. Oh, these are this one's upside down. Invitations, thank yous. They're beautiful, beautiful, different accents for everything. Oh, it's just like all of a sudden everybody left. I hate having my nose cold when I sleep. Yeah, yes, Giovanna. I know, right? So I always religiously wash my face, and then I have to put fresh socks on. Joe, I'll go back and watch what I missed. I wish I could get the YouTube notifications. This was just a quick pop-up. I mean, I was working on these, and I was going to do this last Friday on a video, and I was chatting with Sherry yesterday. She was showing on her live stream yesterday postcards, and I was telling her that I was thinking about making these for this Friday. And I said, well, that's going to be too late if anyone wants to mail cards. So I said, I'll just do a pop-up today and just share with you some, just some ideas if you're still, mailing cards or postcards or whatever. Very adorable cards. And thanks for very adorable cards. And thanks for showing us Gemma. Bye, everyone. Bye, Ruby. Take care. Thanks, Deb. So just sharing something I was working on today. I have to keep plugging away. And I have like I said, my whole room. I got a lot of stuff going on in here because of these cards, because I got fabrics out. I have Christmas decorations out, lace, but I will put everything away before bed. This year I haven't made anything for Christmas. No, Giovanna? Oh, why? I keep missing lives of late. Really, Giovanna? I don't get a lot of notifications like ever. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you, Laura. So check out the tree pillow I posted yesterday. Go and watch the video. It's really fun way of just making something. I keep saying that I'm going to make stuff for my home, and then every year I do the video, and then you know I enjoyed finding you live today. Normally working right now. Got off early, still need to decorate. I subscribed and put notifications on too. Thank Harange. Thank you so much. I appreciate any new subscribers. That's awesome. Yeah, that definitely helps. And we so happy that you are with us. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and everyone here today. Yes, happy holidays to everybody, but I will be seeing you again on Friday. So Haranj, if you want, I will be doing my Friday morning live stream at 9:45 Eastern time. I do that every Friday. Hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. Bye, Ruby. Welcome to the club, Haranj. I have been in a funk. My rhythm has gone upside down. Oh, Giovanna, big kiss. All right. So have a great weekend ahead, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't bore you to tears. I hope you guys enjoyed this process. It could be for it doesn't have to just be for the holidays, it could be for anything. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. We share the same family name is Joe. Oh, Joe Range. That's right. Oh, hi, Joe. Do they call you JoJo? Thanks, Laura. I think you guys are all awesome. Take care, everybody. I will see you guys Friday morning at 9:45 Eastern time. Deb will be on 3 o'clock Friday Eastern time. And I think Mona is going to be on at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So Friday, we have a full day of peeps. So great big hug. Gemma says goodbye, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.